Hi! So, welcome to my August recap. I literally can't believe it is already September. My birthday is in like 2 weeks. We Are Who We Are is almost out. Shit's crazy. So, I did not watch too much this past month that is like fun to talk about, but we're going to review the things that I did watch nonetheless. So, watched a bunch of movies with my family. Watched Shutter Island per my dad's recommendation. Liked it a lot. We were in a bit of a Leonardo DiCaprio mood, as you will see. I liked it. It was spooky. I liked the ambiance. I thought the twist was fun and fresh. Leonardo DiCaprio just isn't in bad movies. Like, has anyone else noticed that? Like, this man is incapable of doing a bad movie. Talent, what can we say? So, I don't know where to put this on my list, because it's like, I'm so, like, indifferent about it. I guess, like, I would probably put it, like, here in C, because, like I said, like, I'm pretty indifferent about it. It's pretty, like, I want to move some things around. Like, I feel like a lot of these have, like, kept the exact same spot since, like, the beginning, and I don't agree with some of them anymore. Like, I think Euphoria is, like, up here. I've had time to, like, think about Euphoria, and I did watch it again, like, 2 months ago, and, like, I have so much more appreciation for it now. I'd say, like, my A is still pretty solid. I would almost, like, move 1917 down to B, but I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'd say I'd keep my B as is. This is, like, a bit convoluted here. Like, I feel like Steven Universe Future is, like, here now for me. And, like, Shawshank is, like, here. This is also here. I don't know why the half of it was up this high. I'd say that is, like, above that, too. Even Ozark, because I really liked season 3. Watched Juno, because right off the cusp of Umbrella Academy season 2, Ellen Page is my girl, what can I say? My mom was like, yo, we should watch this movie. We watched it. It was really cute. It was really, like, campy. I just love Ellen Page. I enjoy her so much. I just think she has such a presence. Like, I probably wouldn't have liked it if it hadn't been Ellen Page. But we're not going to go into that. Like, bottom of C, but also I feel like Bombshell is, like, here. I'm just moving everything. I don't know what's happening today. Right after Shutter Island, we watched Catch Me If You Can. Once again, Leonardo DiCaprio. I had actually never seen this, and I there's a Broadway musical, and I've never really listened to it, and I said after we watched the movie that I was going to listen to it, and I still haven't done that. So, it reminded me a lot of Talented Mr. Ripley, which is a movie that I like a lot. I don't know, I just don't have anything to say about these movies. Oh, I'm so indecisive. I don't know what it is, but I watched all 3 seasons of this show in, like, a couple days. I was so incredibly entertained the entire time. It's basically just, like, a real estate show, but it's, like, crazy rich white women selling multi-million-dollar houses. You know, I don't really like the sort of drama-oriented reality shows that don't have a purpose. Like, with The Bachelor, it's like there's a purpose, and it's, like, to win the guy. And with this, like, the purpose was they were, like, selling the houses, and it worked for me in that sense. No, but this was literally like a 10 out of 10 reality show, but it's a reality show, so it's in C. Does that make any sense? I would put it, like, here. Yes, absolutely. I watched Chemical Hearts, which was the new Amazon Prime movie with Lily Reinhart. So here's the thing. I love Lily Reinhart. I adore her. I hate Riverdale. You know this if you've been to my channel before. I used to like Riverdale when I was in high school, and then I just went to shit. But I love her. I think she's so incredibly talented, and she seems like such a humble, kind person. The movie overall was, like, kind of bland. I'm just past, like, the cusp of, like, enjoying teen romance films, so, like, it was very bland to me. I feel like it escalated very quickly. I feel like a lot of the tension was very fabricated, and, like, it didn't make a whole lot of sense, and, like, it wasn't anything special to me, but Lily fucking Reinhart crushed that shit. She's so ridiculously talented. Like, you cannot deny the talent that this girl has, and it's just, like, Oh my god, she was amazing. So then the day after I watched Hustlers because I hadn't seen that yet, and she was in that as well. I was on a little Lily Reinhart hype train, and Hustlers was amazing. Like, I don't know why it took me so long to watch it, but it was so good. Like, I know it like premiered at TIFF and everybody was like, it's amazing, and I was like, yeah, sure, okay, but it was so entertaining. Like, I don't know about you guys, but it is so incredibly hard for me to stay focused when I'm watching something. I'm always like on my phone at the same time, like playing games or whatever, and like I was very engaged throughout this entire movie and I was barely on my phone, so that really does say something. Good times. Anyway, I gotta place both of these. Chemical Hearts is like a D. I would say it's like I would say Chemical Hearts is like here. Hustlers though is like up here. And I'm also gonna move that here. And I'm moving that. And I'm moving that. Lastly, last thing I watched this month that I'm going to talk about is the thing I'm most excited about, and that is The Good Place. People have been telling me to watch The Good Place for millennia. It's been on my list for millennia. Me and my parents were looking for something new to start. We had just watched Dark and Umbrella Academy, which Dark was like a giant depressing clusterfuck, and then Umbrella Academy kind of seeded that out, but we were still sort of in a downer mood, so we were like, let's watch something a bit more upbeat, and we started watching The Good Place, and it slaps. It really does. Like, it really does live up to the hype. It was a network show, and it's honestly so incredibly good for a network show, because I feel like there are like no good network shows nowadays, because network TV is dying. But it, like, we've seen the first 2 seasons, so I will update y'all when we finish the entire show. I must say I did like season 1 a lot more, because spoilers I guess, but this sort of applies to a lot of shows that I watch. I like the mystery element of these stories. I like not knowing what's going on, and I feel like once you find out what has been going on and you keep watching from that point, it's not as interesting because you already like know everything. And while the show is still great and I still really enjoy it, I think even when I'm done with the show I'm still going to like season 1 the best, because I liked the whole element of like, I like the whole simplicity of it, of like before, like being in the good place, and then it's like you find out she was in a bad place the whole time, and whatever, great times. But the world building is absolutely excellent. It's so creative. I love it. I love the characters. So much fucking diversity. Like, literally everybody else take notes, because the diversity in the Good Place is ridiculous. Like, there are 4 main characters, you know, Eleanor, Chidi, Tahani, and Jason, and one of them is white out of the 4. 3 are people of color, which is like absolutely unheard of. I also love that Tahani is like Pakistani and she's like the stereotypical like pretty popular girl. Like, that also never happens. It's always a white girl. So it's like, I really, really liked that. Chidi's the best character. I will not argue with you. I literally will not argue with you. Tahani is a close second. Jason is like a comedic legend, truly. Like, he's so fucking funny. Janet is iconic. Eleanor is probably like my least favorite of like the main bulk of characters. Like, her and Michael kind of go back and forth, but like they're still so good. Like, you still like root for them, and I love it. I think it's so nice, because I'm not a big comedy fan, but I feel like there's enough storytelling here. It's not like sitcom-y, that I enjoy it a lot. So yeah, I'm really excited to keep watching it. I have it on my ranking. I feel like it's unfair to rank it where I am right now, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to put it like here in B. That might change by the time I finish it, but yeah. Anyway, this was a short one today. Didn't have much to talk about, but like usual, what did you guys watch this month? Things you really liked, things you didn't like, recommendations for me. Yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. Press the notification bell. I upload every other day. Wow, I can say that now because I've done it like really consistently the past few weeks, so we love that. Watch me break it now that I've said that. Anyway, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at edward.spaghedward. Follow the pennies on Instagram at the pennygram. Links in the description for ways you can help with Black Lives Matter, because they still matter, as well as links to register to vote, because that's coming up soon. If you are able to vote, please vote. Take part in your democracy. If you're in the US, woo! Anyway, this has been a really great dinner. Thanks for coming over.